Meredith, have you seen Mr. Burnham?
Oh, I believe he went for his midday stroll.
Did he now?
I'm almost certain. Is something the matter?
Not at all, dear. Well, to be perfectly honest, I do believe there appears to be a small question.
What small question?
Well, do you not find Mr. Burnham a bit odd?
However do you mean?
Strange-like.
I don't believe I've noticed anything strange at all.
All right, dear. Perhaps it's just a figment of my imagination, but I happen to be missing a pair of cufflinks. The ones given to me for my 50th birthday.
You must have misplaced them is all.
Not quite.
I don't understand.
I caught Mr. Burnham doing a bit of the old snooping around.
Mm-hmm. Did you? When? Where?
Well, darling, it happened in the wee hours of yesterday morning. I went to use the toilet when I heard a creak from downstairs. I followed suit, only to see Mr. Burnham eyeing the Christopherson painting with a magnifying glass.
A magnifying glass?
A magnifying glass.
A magnifying glass?
Correct.
Oh,
Just as I was about to utter a word, Mr. Burnham went into my study and started fumbling through my desk drawer.
no.
I give you my word.
Well,
Shh, not too loud. I don't want him overhearing if he's returned.
he's only
I'm
just...
concerned, not only for whatever it is he is up to, but also for the man's health. Have you noticed? He seems to touch things twice.
Twice.
Darling, surely you must have caught wind of what appears to be a nervous tic of some sort. This morning, he went to grab the teapot, first touching it with his left hand as if to take hold of it, only to switch over to his right hand to take hold and touching, but then only to switch yet again back to his left hand before gripping the teapot. I also noticed he'll be walking along only to suddenly stop, take 2 steps backward, and then walk forward again. Can you make sense out of such behavior?
My dear, I did notice something. Now that I think of it.
Do tell. Do tell.
For starters, about 2 days ago in the evening, I could have sworn I heard a bit of giggling.
Giggling? Whatever do you mean? Please, don't tell me he was alone.
I'm afraid so.
Shocking.
Yes, it is. Mr. Burnham was in the kitchen by himself when I entered, but just prior to my entrance, there was an assortment of giggling going on, and please forgive me, but I could have heard actual banter.
This is quite serious. Do you think he took my cufflinks?
One cannot be sure.
Let us study his mechanism and observe his looks. We'll tempt him to the quick. If he but blench, we'll know our course. We shall shake a spear for our dear friend over dinner. Go on.
There is something else.
Go on.
Oh my. Well, oh boy. Oh my. Ooh.
Go on.
He was a duck.
Darling, please do not tell me that you have gone ill, because...
No. Mr. Burnham was wandering round the courtyard as if he was a duck.
And this is the very first time you utter it to me?
I was afraid.
Afraid of what?
That you would think me mad. Who would believe such a thing?
But I am your husband.
If before this conversation I told you I had witnessed Mr. Burnham wandering around like a
Duck?
Ah!
Oh, hello, Mr. Burnham.
Meredith, are you all right? I did not mean to startle you. I thought someone mentioned duck. Is that what we'll be having for dinner tonight? Roasted duck?
We were only discussing the possibility of
I
cooking.
love duck.
Well, I'm sure we can arrange it. I will speak with Helena and see if
Yes,
she...
wonderful. Darling, I'm going to have a word with Mr. Burnham, if you don't mind. Do let us know if duck...
Absolutely, I will find out and...
Thank you, dear.
Good show.
in my mouth. It's nasty. Let's try that again. Well, darling, it happened in the... Well, let's try that again. I know. I've aged very well.
And see if we... let's try that again.
I'm concerned, not only for whatever it is that he's up to. That's what it is. Okay. Only to find Mr. Christopherson... Not Mr. Christopherson. Mr. Burnham. Get into character.
Hello, darling. Ooh.
That was probably really weird. Let us study his mechanism and tent his looks. Observe his looks. Gosh dang it. Okay, here we go.
Banter.
Alright, this is the Mr. Burnham test. Lovely.
If he... Effie. Alright.
Ah!
That's too fun.
Good show. Try again. I know it's England. You can't get a dental plan. Sorry.
That's all for Meredith. I almost called her Merida. That's a Disney princess. I'm choking on the hairs from this mustache.